Hello there and welcome to another Reaper video. I'm JC and I'm joined today by Mark. Say hello, Mark.
Hello everybody.
Yes, and today we're back in the crew doing the next stories. Quickly, just before we start the video, I'd like to mention I will not be present for the next video, so I will not be involved in that. Just a little warning for you there. Anyway, yes, we're doing the next story mode. As you can see, we are both in imported cars, because that's relevant. And we even have our own squadron skin, which Mark has so kindly created. Speaking of the skin, Mark, did you want to mention anything?
Yeah.
Yes.
This goes out to Boobisoft, or should I say Ubisoft. Please fix the car skins. And what I mean by that is if I make a skin for a specific car and I save it to that specific car and I upload it to that specific car for everyone else to use, if I then go back to edit the template, why the hell does it change all the other skins for all the other cars I've done? I had to today go through at least 10 car skins and re-edit them because you're incompetent. I am very angry.
Yeah, he's been very vocal about that for the past few minutes. He kindly created this version of the skin for me for my Atom, and in doing so, unfortunately, it screwed with some of his other skins on his other cars. All of them, in fact. They all changed. The textures warped and moved about, changed positions, changed sizes, just because he changed it to fit the Atom. We don't understand this issue.
Find
but,
them all and re-download them.
Yes.
And pay for them. Thanks, Ubisoft. I had to pay to re-download my own skins because your template ruined all of it. Anyway, I'm not salty.
Yes.
There's no salt here.
Lots of salt, I think. But anyway, our our rant is over. Moving on. Yes. You'll see why I mentioned imported vehicles. That's the wrong button. God damn it. There we are. This story is called Imported. Now then, let's discover this and see what it is. All right then. So, house on the hill near the Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca. From my position at least, Mark has decided to change. It is, well, near the raceway. It is just north of the raceway, and it will be the very obvious house with the dark red roof. So let us go. We have arrived. Let's see the next step. Car dealership in Santa Barbara. Alright, so for this next step, you have to start from the Mazda Raceway itself, rather than from where the last step ended. And you want to head towards Central Coast and Santa Barbara. And it is this car dealership near the church, or yeah, the church. Barbara's Cars. That's where you want to go for this next step. So let us be off. We're here at the car dealer. Let's see the next step, shall we? We have to go find a burger. Travel from Santa Barbara to a burger place in Santa Monica, northwest of Los Angeles. From where we are in Santa Barbara, you want to head down to Santa Monica in LA. And it is a little bit tricky to find. However, the pier, Santa Monica Fair, rather, just up and slightly right from that, you'll get to this secluded Best Burger place, and that is where we want to go. So, let us go. Okay, so we're here, and you have to actually go into the car park for the validate step to appear. However, we have done so, and let's see the next step. Travel from Los Angeles to this spot near a crane in San Francisco's container park. Okay then, from our burger spot in Los Angeles, you want to head all the way up to San Francisco, and it is on the right of the North Beach in the container area, and it is this one with 3 big container ships. It is right here with the bridge in the background, the cruise ship and the container ship. So let's go, shall we? Okay, so we're here at the next step. It is at this coffee place rather than the car parking space, which I had presumed it was, but not that far away. Let's see the next step. Travel to San Francisco to the dam in Lake Shasta. So, for the next step, you want to head up past Sacramento towards Redwood Park and Lake Shasta. And it is to the left, and it is this dam right here. Now then, let's go. Alright, we're here at the dam. Let's see the next step. Travel from Redwood Park, okay, so we may have to start there, to the car dealer in Las Vegas with any ground vehicle. So from the Redwood Park, you want to head through Sacramento and down to Las Vegas, or Las Vegas, depending on, how you actually read that word. And you ought to head left of the airport and past the pyramid, past the 2 golden buildings as well. And it is this car dealership, Vegas Cars. To start from Redwood, you don't actually need to go that far. You need to go to the end of the dam and basically just turn around. So you shouldn't have to go too far. Let's go. We're here at the car dealership. Let's see the next step. Travel from Las Vegas to the entrance, or that particular entrance, of the Golden Hills racetrack. From where we are in Las Vegas, you want to head down past Wind Giants Valley to the Golden Hills racetrack, and it is the back entrance and not the front entrance that you have to go to. It is this one with the kaboom archway out the front, not the other one. Now then, let us go. Okay, we've arrived at the Golden Hills racetrack. Let's see where we're going next. Travel from Las Vegas, so we might have to go back there, to the white tents in the Bonneville salt flats. Okay, so from Las Vegas, where we have travelled to, and where you have to start from, it is up straight towards the Bonneville salt flaps. Almost said that wrong, I think I did. I said flaps, didn't I? Oh dear lord. Anyway, Bonneville salt flats. It says white tents, however it is the one with the red rain catchers, I think they are. It is the one with the white tents near the red one with the red rain catchers. It is not the one further up. We're here at the salt flats. Let's see the next step. A motel in St. George.
How many times have we been through there?
Too fucking many. Yes, travel from the salt flats to the motel in St. George. Alrighty then. From the salt flats, where we are, you want to head down Las Vegas and to the right past Red Rock, directly south of Central Hills there is a town, and that is St. George. And the motel in question is sandwiched between two different races. If you turn your map this way, so you can see the big white building in the background, on the right you have the touring car, and on the left you have the Canyon Special Street Race. I don't have those pinned, so they don't appear for me, but if you do, that it's pretty much in between, and it is this one here. So then, let's go. We're here at the motel, so let's see the next step. Church in Santa Fe. Travel to the Santa Fe's church. From where we are in St. George, you want to head down past Canyonlands into Santa Fe. And the church is in a pretty obvious place. It is right next to this street race. I don't have it pinned, however, Mark shall provide the name.
The name is The Strange Case of the 1950s. And
there you
if
go.
that doesn't do it, there's also the speed trap there as well.
Exactly. You have a lot of options with which to guide you. This is it. Very obvious building. Not to be confused with the much smaller building that also looks like a church right next to it. Let's go, shall we?
Yeah.
Here we are at the church in Santa Fe, so let's see the next step. Step 11, almost to the end. Travel from Santa Fe to this building in Center City, Dallas. Okay, from where we are in Santa Fe, you want to head all the way down to Dallas, down here. And it is this extremely recognizable building in city center. So, let us go. We're here, let's see the final step. House in the forest north of New Orleans. Okay, from our spot in Dallas, you want to head right to just above New Orleans towards Old Louisiana and then down slightly. And it is here. You'll see these two bridges, one train on the left, one road on the right, and it is down, and it is these cluster of houses, and we believe it is the white middle house with the add-on garage out the other side. This one. But it is in this area. It is definitely one of these four, so let us go and see if we are correct. We are here at the final thing. Let's see what we get. Ow. I was right, it was the garage that was going to open.
Yes.
Oh, look at that.
We told you this was gonna come. We
Yeah.
told you.
Myself, Mark and GNet have been expressing our desire for something like this to be in the game for quite a while now. We did mention it during our last recording, however we had to cut parts out, so it might not be there. But this is a good thing. I'm going to go and test and look at this vehicle now. So, this is our custom skinned version of the car. We've actually given this a quick test drive, and it handles brilliantly. It sounds brilliant that they got the turbos right for once. Brakes are really good. Could do with a bit more turning, but that might just be my tune on the car. All in all, an extremely great addition to the game. I think you'd agree, wouldn't you, Mark?
Oh yes, one of the most anticipated vehicles I think was entering the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you'd like to help support our channel, we have now
Yes.
got skins up for this vehicle. So once you've completed it, you want to help support us and say thank you, just put the skin on. It all helps.
Yes, and if you have any cars you want to see a skin for, please leave a message in the
Comments.
comments,
and I will do it
and
as quick as I
yes,
can.
we shall get on it. Thank you for watching this video, if you have, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Beep Squad out. Stop!
That's the wrong way.
It's understeering and oversteering.
Oh, fuck! Oh, hey. Okay.
But I'd still like to bollocks.
Ow. Oh, okay. Ooh, look, marriage licenses. Mark, do you want to get married at that wedding chapel?
I've already got one of those things, and sometimes it's one of those you want to regret your life choices moments. Because I very rarely hit like 250 mile an hour consecutively for more than 10 seconds, so it's like, there's no point. You hit the same car.
You're carrying that car.
Yeah! Chalio!
Oh, Jesus. Oh. You
Oh, I'm so sorry.
dick.
I am so sorry. Fuck it.
Oh.
Yes!
Oh. Ow.
I'm gonna die. Oh no.
Did you fucking survive that shit?
Yeah,
Fuck me.
Landed on